This weather report brought to you by Brough and Hurley Agriculture.
G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Well, until now, Queensland's been a divided state, from the crippling tropical heat of the north to the absolutely colossal rainfalls we've experienced in the south. But for the next couple of days, we'll all be united in tropical humidity. Temperatures both day and night have been above average since last week, and today was no exception. Bottoms in the low 20s, tops in the mid to high 30s. It's just horrible. I don't like it. Let's look at the satellite loop now. First of all, that massive upper low that's been responsible for all the colossal rainfalls in the past few days in southeast Queensland. You can see its classic swell, and it's moving south now pretty smartly with the heaviest stuff now in New South Wales. Although this afternoon some storms did get thrown up back into Brisbane and the Gold Coast. They didn't reach much further north. We did have a few random storms around the tropical inland as well, and some even one or two cells around the Wide Bay Burnett. Today's chart now, the shadow of the upper low is a surface low that's embedded on a trough which now extends into New South Wales. On tomorrow's chart, that low moves even further south, so the main rain disappears, and that means the whole state will be exposed to this monsoonal pattern with hardly any wind and terrible heat and humidity. Now, the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Capricornia waters. North to northeasterly winds tomorrow, just 10 to 15 knots on a 2.5 metre swell. Wednesday's winds, again northerly. Thursday a little bit stronger, up to 20 knots. In just a few days, the new moon will be here and our tides are already getting bigger. Tomorrow it's high tide first up in the morning, 6 hours later. The Capricornia district forecast, a fine and mostly sunny day, but hot, with Gladstone 35 degrees, Rockhampton 39 after a very warm night, Billawheeler 37, Yeppoon 34, Central Highlands and Coalfields, minor flood warning for the Dawson River, very high fire danger, Emerald at 39 degrees, Claremont and Moranbah 40. Looking ahead for Rockhampton, from Thursday into the weekend we'll see a few showers and thunderstorms, accompanied by a welcome fall in daytime temperatures, but unfortunately still hot at night and very humid. This week's question was inspired by Jane from Hervey Bay. How is rainfall measured, and why millimetres instead of millilitres? Wide rain gauges obviously collect more water than narrow ones, so measuring the volume of rain in millilitres will never give a consistent result. But no matter what the size of the collecting container, the linear depth of rainwater in millimetres is always the same, whether it's a swimming pool or a teacup. So 300 millimetres of rain literally means if you put a bucket outside, big or small, it will measure a depth of 300 millimetres. Catch you tomorrow. Now it's back to the team.
Thank you, Liv. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much for your company. We'll catch up again tomorrow night.
And also a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on the 7plus app or catch up on our page, 7news.com.au. And from all of us here, enjoy your evening. Good night.
Good night.